Hi, welcome to Beginning Ukulele. Today's lesson, we're going to be refining our strum zone to within 2 frets. Okay, up to this point, we've been finding our strum zone within 3 frets. You know, we've been getting comfortable at holding the ukulele. So you kind of have a really strong idea, and you should be reasonably comfortable with the way you play the ukulele at this point. Now we're going to start refining our playing style and getting a little bit more precise as how we're going to play. So, you know, we talked about earlier about finding your strum zone within 3 frets. Okay, so like you're finding a strum zone within 3 frets, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we're going to find our strum zone within 2 frets. So we've already discussed holding ukulele in the previous tutorial, getting comfortable, finding your strum zone. So now let's refine it and find your strum zone within 2 frets. 1, 2, within 2 frets. So when you're doing your dampening strum exercise, you want to make sure that you're within 2 frets. 1, 2. Okay, as long as you're within 2 frets, you're doing good, and that's a new goal to do. So as I strum, my strum zone is right about here. Okay, so as you can see, it's right within 2 frets. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. My strums are right between there. Okay, so this means I may have to slow down a little bit to stay within that 2 fret strum zone. Okay, so when I'm doing my 2 fret strum zone, all downward strokes, I'm always trying to concentrate on staying within that 2 frets. When I'm strumming, I'm going to look at the fretboard, at my finger, making sure that I'm within those 2 frets. Okay, I may look away, then look back again to check to see I'm within the 2 frets. Now, the ukulele I was just playing was a tenor. Some of you folks may have a small ukulele. This is a concert. You'll notice that the fretboard does not come all the way to the soundboard. That means you have less frets to play with. So I usually tell people that are playing a small ukulele to strum right about here. Okay, right about here, and try to be at least over the fretboard, not so much over in this area. Now it's very important to stay consistent. So what I'm trying to say is this: you want to be strumming here one day, and you don't want to be strumming here one day. You just want to be right around here, not every time you strum. Now I know that if you own a concert or a small ukulele, you can see the difference. I'll hold them up to each other. So a tenor is bigger. As you can see, it has the fretboard going all the way to the sound hole. And this ukulele is a concert. It doesn't have the fretboard going to the sound hole. Okay, but just to show you on the concert, you just want to stay consistently somewhere around here, and that'd be fine. Okay, now if you have a tenor ukulele, you got fretboard usually all the way up to the sound hole, usually 99% of the time. Make sure you have your strum zone within 2 frets. So that's the new goal. Keep in mind that coming up later on in the next class session, we're going to be refining it down to 1 fret. But we'll cover that later on. But for now, just take it slower. Keep your strum zone within 2 frets. Whenever you do your dampening strum exercise, make sure you do that, you know, every time you pick up the ukulele, at least for a few seconds. Okay, if you want to look away, look back at your fretboard, making sure that you're staying accurate within that 2 frets. Okay, when you're ready for the next lesson, we shall see you there.